Hello class, today I'm going to inform you on computer viruses. I'm going to identify the various common types of computer viruses, how they affect computers, and strategies on identifying threats and tips on how to avoid invasions on your own computer, as well as help that is available if you happen to get a virus on your computer. Did you know that in 1986, a graduate student at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology wrote a code as part of a controlled experiment that created the first computer virus, according to All About Cookies? Also, in 1990 and 1991, viruses became more and more common and began to grow and spread around into many household computers. As of 2008, the Division of Information Technology claims that there were over 10,000 known computer viruses, with approximately 200 being discovered each month. According to Statistic Brain in 2012, 40% of U.S. households are affected by computer viruses. Now it is time that I define what a computer virus actually is and how it gets into your computer operating system. Computer viruses are man-made programs that commonly perform malicious actions by hiding themselves within other harmless-looking programs that produce copies and insert them into additional programs or files. According to Statistic Brain, 57% of threats are viruses. Common computer viruses include boot sector viruses, file, macro, polymorphic, stealth, and master boot record file viruses as of 2012. Macroviruses and worms are the most common among security threats, according to Watson in 2010. Basically, macroviruses are codes that are buried or hidden into attachments, commonly Microsoft files or attachments found in emails or sent that you click on the internet, sent to you through a link, or whatever the case may be. Other viruses can get into hard drives, totally damage them. They can get into memories, damage other files or programs. They can just replicate themselves over and over again, damaging operating systems and networks. And they can they can even make themselves look like they're not even there when they're scanned by antivirus programs and different antivirus scans. According to Statistic Brain, 28% of internet security threats are Trojan horses, 2% are worms, and 1% are spyware as of 2012. Although some viruses may not do anything at all, others can be very nasty, such as entering the computer through attachments in free trial software, through flash drives that are put into your computer, or disks, or CDs, any other common portable device that could be vulnerable to virus material. And these are all commonly used in many computer settings in schools and homes. According to Indiana University, computer viruses can do one or more of the following. They can damage or delete files, reformat hard drives, create new user accounts that have administrative access, create pop-ups, steal personal information, and spread to other computers. For example, at work we had a virus. We detected it through the Malwarebytes program that we downloaded from the internet. But basically, this virus got so bad it would not even allow us to install the store-bought McAfee program onto our computer so that we could scan it and try to get rid of it. Now I am going to go on to strategies to identify computer viruses and ways to prevent infections to your own computer. Basically, watch how you open emails. Just keep an eye out for suspicious looking email attachments and emails that you don't know the source. Just delete them. Don't even go into them. They can give you a virus just by simply opening the email. Sometimes you don't even have to open the attachment. Also, you can scan your computer for viruses. You can do this manually yourself by pressing the scan button on your antivirus program, or your antivirus should have a setting where it scans from time to time by itself. Common antivirus programs that you can get from sites such as CNET, and that is CNET.com, which is a very reliable site. I use that myself. You can get free antivirus programs such as Malwarebytes that looks like that if it is reliable and, you know, the actual real program. And programs such as AVG Antivirus Free Edition that you can also get on CNET. You can also buy these programs in stores such as the McAfee program that we tried to use at work, and it wouldn't even let us install it because the virus was so bad at that point. Anyways, you can buy these at stores such as Best Buy, Walmart, Office Depot, etc. Also, you can visit sites such as Microsoft.com to stay informed on common known computer viruses. You can also install Site Advisor onto your internet, which helps you to know which sites are safe and which are not. Although computer viruses may not be preventable, they can always be avoided and sometimes, if caught in time, erased. Basically, keep your pop-up blocker on, your firewall, your Windows Defender, your automatic updating, and obviously your malware protection. And you can access these settings through your control panel in security settings and also through internet options. View your email in HTML and not plain view text. Also, Smith suggests to get a Linux or Mac Apple system, which is less vulnerable for computer viruses. They can't get into them as well because it's not very known how to get into those systems. Basically, just be safe. Make sure everything you download is reliable and known. Make sure you know what you're doing. Use common sense. Help is available if you were to get a virus on your computer, but just remember, the earlier, the better. Basically, I, myself, have used a site called attribune.org, and they helped me a lot to get my computer back to normal running condition. It is spelled like this, atribune.org. And they are very helpful. They get a professional to help you with your computer problems to identify it and hopefully get it off of there. So we've gone over informative information on major computer viruses, the effects they have on computers, strategies for identifying threats, tips to prevent and avoid invasions, and methods of help available. if you were to get a computer virus on your computer. Now I'm going to refresh your memory on what a computer virus actually is. Computer viruses are man-made programs that commonly perform malicious actions by hiding themselves within other harmless-looking programs that produce copies and insert them into additional programs or files. Just to make you feel a little bit better, there are acts that have been created against criminals that create computer viruses, such as the Data Protection Act of 1998, the Computer Misuse Act of 1990, and the Data Encryption Standards procedure that is maintained by the government to help make make the text or the words sent over the internet look different so that other computers cannot do things with them. They have to be read by a human being to know that they're real. Basically, these acts, I got the names of them from the BCS Glossary of Computing and ICT. I hope that you found my speech informative and useful in your everyday life. Thank you.